Okay, the three of them come forward. Elsie's Gem wanted to put a few skip strides in, but settled down now and is pacing okay. Longshanks on the inside and Rock and Roll Emma, the other runner. Mobile accelerates as it gets towards the dispatch point. Green for go, Often Racing, Longshanks on the inside led, but Rock and Roll Emma is going to use superior speed and come down to the pegs and assume control of the lead. Rock and Roll Emma leads the way halfway down the back straight the first time from Longshanks in second spot, and Elsie's Gem is last of the three. They go past Neverly Stud for the first time, and they go in between turns now, and out in front and doing a good job there is Rock and Roll Emma. It's been in good form over at Bathurst of recent times and leads the way from Longshanks, who's second, and Elsie's Gem still at the tail. 30.3 for the first quarter, so it's not exactly loafing, but there's only a small field, and Rock and Roll Emma's doing it under its own steam, leading by 6 metres over Longshanks second, and now another 6 metres back to Elsie's Gem at the tail. They come down to get the bell now, and they've got 900 metres left to go at the paceway, and Michael Formosa leads the way on Rock and Roll Emma. 5 metres out in front of Longshanks, who's second, and Elsie's Gem. It's dropping off a fraction at the tail of the field. It's about 10 metres behind the second last horse, and has now gone for a gallop and lost further ground. 29.7 that next quarter. That gives us a half in exactly 60 seconds. And Rock and Roll Emma, it's been extended more rein now and shoots away. Gets out by 10 metres from Longshanks. And after that little misdemeanour in the back straight, Elsie's Gem is now down and pacing and going okay. Through the 400 metre marker in 29 seconds neat, and Rock and Roll Emma showing its class now and race experience and gets away, leads by 25 metres over Longshanks, and Elsie's Gem is now raising an effort, moving up to challenge for second as they come around the turn. And Rock and Roll Emma still out by that big margin, at least 25, now make it 30. Elsie's Gem is running on strongly after recovering from that break at the 600. And Rock and Roll Emma, Michael Formosa sitting as quiet as a church mouse, and Rock and Roll Emma takes it out by about 18 metres over Elsie's Gem, who finished second, and Longshanks has come in at the tail. Got a nice time there for the 2-year-olds, 1:58.4. Last quarter, 29.3. Okay, details now after trial 2. First home was number 4, Rock and Roll Emma, leading all the way for Michael Formosa. Second home was number 2, Elsie's Gem. Paul Burke did a good job after galloping for a few strides at around the 650 metre mark. And third home was number 1, Longshanks, Brad Elder. Overall time and mile rate was good for the 2-year-olds, 1:58.4. The margins were 18 metres by 24, 18 by 24. And the sectional times, the first quarter was 30.3, second quarter was 29.7, down the back in 29 seconds neat, home in 29.3.